In this exercise, we're going to focus on replacing some of these hard-coded paths with relative paths, constructed using the useRouteMatch hook. Because the path that routes to the edit profile form shares part of the same path as the profile component it's rendered by, we can remove these hard-coded profile parts from the path, and instead use relative roots. Pause the video now and try replacing these hard-coded paths with relative ones, using the useRouteMatch hook. First, we're going to add the useRouteMatch hook to the list of imports from React Router DOM. Then, inside the profile component, we can call useRouteMatch. Remember, this function returns an object that contains a URL and a path value. I like to use destructuring syntax to pull both of these values out. Each of these variables can be used to build relative link and route components. And the easiest way to remember which is that the path variable can be used to construct relative path props. Here I'm going to get rid of the /profile component of this path prop and replace it with this path variable. Now, since we're constructing these expressions, we're going to need to wrap our path in curly braces. Now this time we'll do the same thing with the link and its toProp, except this time I'll use the URL value. I'll get rid of the /profile part, and I'll add in URL. Now if instead you want to use template literals, your code might look a little bit more like this. Again, I'll save my code, and nothing's going to change in our application's behavior. We just want to make sure that it's still working in the way that we expected it to. We should be able to go and sign up for a username, and then navigate to our profile page, where we can then edit that username. As you can see, by clicking on Edit, we can redirect back to that profile/edit URL. This URL, remember, is being generated relative to this profile location.